What is up, Florida Outdoors people? Boy, do I have a surprise for you guys today. We're going to be going to do something fun. All right? Duck season is tomorrow. We have our duck boat, but I might be going to pick something else up. All right? Shh, it's a secret. Can't tell anyone. All right? Hope you guys are along for this ride. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I had a little bit of breakfast today. I'm full. Got my lucky hat on. We're ready. All right? It's going to be fun. I'll meet you guys hopefully at the spot where I'll be meeting someone. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. All right, guys. So as you can see, we are conveniently out on the water for some reason. That's because we have this right here, a 15-foot tri-hull bass boat that I just purchased. So, yeah, this is going to be the next fixer-upper boat. I'm going to show you guys more about the boat when we get back to shore and I have a place to actually film, but it starts right up, so that's awesome. It's a 35 horse Johnson, so that's awesome as well. So, yeah, I'm going to drive the Lake Okeechobee for a little bit because I bought it out here in Okeechobee. So, yeah, hope you guys are along for this ride. It's going to be fun. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. See ya.
Quiero yo hacerte el amor en la cama, porque tú sabes que tú eres mi dama. Ey, tienes día que te gusta, tú sabes que tú eres mi princesa. Yeah, yeah. Vente pa' acá, mamá, tú sabes que yo soy tu mamá.
Alright, guys, so as you can see, it is a new day. It's time check for you, about 7 o'clock in the morning. May not look familiar, but this is the storage unit that I got for the boat. Reason that I'm no longer on the water is the engine stopped working on me and I got stranded out in Lake Okeechobee. But we were able to figure out the problem. Basically, a bolt had come loose and it gave the starter just enough wiggle room that it wasn't catching the flywheel on the motor, which I didn't have any tools out there because I literally bought the boat and then came sorry, I'm tired, guys. I literally bought the boat and then came, put the boat in the water, and took off, drove around. Boat ran great up until that, but basically, yeah, that's why I'm in new clothes and I am at a storage unit. So, that being said, I just want to thank the two nice people that helped me out. I understand that they were trying to get ready for a bass tournament on the lake, so I really do appreciate you guys going out of your way and doing that for me. So, to all my Florida Outdoors people, if you are watching the Bassmasters Elite Series in Lake Okeechobee this weekend, I don't know when it's going to come out. This video hopefully will come out before the sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking. Hopefully will come out before they go live with the Bassmasters. But yeah, look for the black power boat. Those guys are awesome. It's going to be an older gentleman from over on the West Coast and his young son. So I just want to thank you guys a lot. That you really helped me out in the jam. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give you a tour of the boat now. So hope you're ready for this. Alright, so we're going to start out with the front of the boat, just like we did with the bass, or with the last boat. tour. So we got our tongue. We got a very nice winch. I'm gonna be honest, that winch is awesome because it cranks this boat up with no issues at all. That little jack right there, that's great. It gets this boat up and up a lot. The boat really isn't that high up, so I may have to get something underneath it for when it rains so that all the water can draw out. We'll just drain out, but all right. So we have this light, works great. Ignore my glasses. We have this trolling motor that I am definitely going to be getting rid of. I've never seen a Johnson trolling motor before, so that is really cool. Doesn't work, by the way, but I'm replacing it anyway. We got some bags, just some safety equipment and stuff. We've got some chairs that will be going back there. Basically, I just need to bolt them in or get new chairs. There's a hatch right here that I can't really open up. I'm replacing all of this carpet, by the way. I got another little hatch here. Live well. We've got some rod storage there. We got this GPS unit. It's cool. I'm sorry, it's not a GPS unit, it's just a fish finder. We actually finally have a throttle. I'm sorry, not a throttle, but we actually have an outboard that I can steer with the steering wheel instead of a tiller. Which, nothing wrong with that. I like my Mercury. But yeah, it's nice to actually have a steering wheel. I'm not used to it, by the way. I'm not used to having a steering wheel, by the way. It's actually kind of nice to have a steering wheel. And my arm doesn't get tired just doing this all day. That's emotion. That's going to get clipped, I'm sure. But yeah, this is just going to be my kind of like little offshore rig that I'm going to have. So yeah, let's continue on with the tour of the boat. So here's where the chairs are going to go. There's the live well right in the middle. Still deciding whether or not I want to take these poles out. I'm not quite sure, and because they're for seats. It's a bass boat. I mean, it's not anything fancy. So I'm not a big fan of the way that this guy did these hatches. It's like a finger hole, and then he like glued a bunch of pieces of wood together, and I'll show you on the other side why I don't like it very much. But very spacious in here, nice little bilge pump. So gas tank's over there, battery goes right here. Got some vents, got a place for my nav light. So but yeah, I mean that's coming up. So, not a big fan of the glittery finish. I mean, it's a bass boat, so I understand why it is. Tires are looking good. It is a Coochie Craft 15-foot boat, so not huge, but you know, it's fun to pull with the car. I definitely noticed it over my aluminum boat. So here is the power factory, and let's get this cowling off and I can show you guys that. Alright guys, so here we have the starter that was giving me issues. Basically, this little cast part just had enough wiggle room that it was able to not catch on the flywheel here, so that sucked. Had to go swimming because of that, which I'm happy that I don't need to replace the starter. I'm happy that I don't have to replace the motor. I'm happy I don't have to replace the battery. That would have sucked. So, nice fuel line, very nice fuel line. Motor's a little dirty, but it's a two-stroke motor. All right, it's going to be a little bit dirty. all new throttle cable, steering cable, shifter, all that. Wiring looks good. Everything looks good inside of the motor. Um, Compression is good. Spark plugs are good. Everything is solid. Um, I'm gonna have to kind of go through it and you know just make sure everything's good. I got some stuff that I need to do. I need to get the carbs clean, stuff like that. So simple, easy stuff. Like I said, it's getting spark. It's a solid motor. I mean, it's a Johnson, it's an Evinrude, and I love these two-stroke motors. They are what I grew up on. Um, they're fun. You know, I I went to go. Funny story for you guys. I went to go fill up with gas prior to going on Lake Okeechobee, and I'm so used to my four-stroke, and I know I'm gonna get the comments about how I'm an idiot for this. But I went to go fill up, and I'm sitting there at the gas pump going, I don't have any oil. I forgot that two-stroke engines, you need to put oil in them. You know, I I've had a four-stroke for I want to say like 5 years now. So, and the last boat I had before that was, gosh, I want to say when I was 14. So over 12 years ago, dating myself a little bit there. So yeah, so that's the motor. Next, I'm going to show you guys the kind of gas hatch, and you guys will see kind of why I'm not the happiest about the way that this guy did it. I mean, I'm gonna replace a lot on this boat anyway, so I've got a lot of work ahead of me, and I hope you guys are looking forward to a boat build series, because I am definitely going to be doing that for you guys. So I hope you're as excited about that as I am, because I love building boats. So just give me 1 second, and I'll continue this tour of the boat. All right. So if you guys see here, they didn't do a very good job of gluing the carpet down when they put the wood on. This piece is falling apart. I mean, the glue came undone. It's not screwed in. Luckily enough, they were smart enough to put that little back piece on. But yeah, I'm not that excited about that. I mean, look at this, guys. It's not even glued down. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, but yeah, kind of give you a shot from the back. You can kind of see everything. It's not a huge boat, but it's a fun little project boat. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna take it out a little bit. It's looking a little cloudy today, but we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. So as you can see, we're out on the water. We got the engine running. I like working on boats, but sometimes I am really dumb. I got to the boat ramp. I fired it up last night. Fired up perfectly fine once I fixed the starter. All that, and then I get to the boat ramp. It fires up and then just dies. That's weird. Can't get it to start. Can't get it to start. Can't get it to start. Pull the boat back out of the water and start looking around. I'm an idiot, and I turned off the fuel valve for the carburetor. So no one ever said I was a genius, but yeah. So I'm going to take a quick ride around the little inlet here in Fort Pierce. I really just want to see how she handles kind of rougher weather, because that's not what I really got to experience yesterday. It was flat calm on Lake Okeechobee. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. See ya. All right, guys. So as you can see, we're back at the boat ramp. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys are as excited for this build series as I am, because this is going to be fun. I'm excited. I cannot wait to take this boat and turn it into the perfect offshore little bay boat for me. So, if you guys have any suggestions on what you think we should do with the boat, let me know, because I know what I want to do, but maybe you guys have some ideas that I didn't think of. So, with that being said, it's going to do it for this, guys. Remember, if you ain't wet, you ain't fishing in Florida. See ya. Oh man, guys, I got my hat wet.